Here we presents the top 5 best gaming laptop. Starting of our listed number 5. Acer Predator Triton 500. Not everyone needs the thinnest or the most powerful gaming laptop. Sometimes still thin and still powerful is just fine. Striking a healthy balance between portability, performance, and price is the Acer Predator Triton 500, a Max-Q notebook that emerged from somewhere out of the woodwork to impress our dedicated team of hardware testers at the top-secret PC Gamer Lab. Either way, it's well worth your while, seeing as it can push Metro Exodus at the highest settings, with ray tracing on, at an average pace of 56 FPS. And while it's doing so, you get to experience the luxury of its deeply satisfying 1.7mm keyboard travel and a Microsoft Precision touchpad that we surprisingly don't hate. Despite its terrifying default boot-up noise, the Acer Predator Triton 500 is one for the books. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Coming in at number 4 of our list, Acer Predator Helios 300. We loved Acer's Predator Helios 300 during the 10 series era, at just over $1,000, sometimes less if you could find it on sale. It offered a GTX 1066GB graphics card that could lock down 60 FPS at near max settings in most games from the last few years. The new and improved Helios 300 has a 144Hz IPS screen as well as smaller bezels, putting it more in line with sleek thin and lights than its more bulky brethren of the previous generation. RAM speed has been bumped up to 2666 MHz as well, which is a nice improvement. The only real drawback here is the diminutive SSD, although there are larger storage options if you want more space. Halfway of our listed number 3. Lenovo Legion Y740. Though they've existed for but a couple of years now, Lenovo's Legion-branded laptops have made a name for themselves in the games industry, if only because they offer unprecedented value on top-notch specs. On the audio end, the Y740 is graced with another striking Dolby technology, Atmos, by way of a fine-tuned onboard soundbar that emits a wide range of crisp frequencies, valuing mid-range and bass tones in equal measure. Built into its Windows 10 Home install is the Dolby Atmos software as well, paving the way for customizable EQ profiles and nearly making up for the down-firing orientation of the speakers. If real-time ray tracing is your endgame, the Lenovo Legion Y740 does not disappoint. In fact, in the Metro Exodus RTX benchmark, which sees most of the in-game graphics settings cranked all the way up, the Y740 managed an impressive average of 46 FPS. Temper a few of those sliders and you can bank on a buttery smooth 60 FPS, with ray tracing turned on, for about 30% less than the cost of its premium-priced rivals configured with the same specs. Number 2 of this list. MSI GS65 Stealth 006. The GS65 Stealth Thin is the best gaming laptop we tested in 2018. It's a fantastic all-rounder that still packs a punch in terms of specs and design. It has the versatility of a notebook and, because it's light and sturdy, it's incredibly easy to just pop into your bag and carry around all day for whatever you need to use it for. It has a sleek matte black aluminum body with gold accents that feels sturdy and looks, and thankfully lacking in obnoxious gamer aesthetics. Best of all, in addition to a slim, 18mm thickness, the screen's 4.9mm thin bezels allow for an overall chassis size that's about an inch smaller than most 15-inch laptops, while still packing the same screen real estate. While it won't do ray tracing, the spec here is enough to handle most modern games in 2019. However, the MSI GS65 Stealth Thin models are in something of a transition right now. It's tough to track down the 1070 build, which is probably the best, unless you want a mind-boggling 32GB of RAM and a 1TB SSD. The only gaming feature missing here is G-Sync, but this allows for both a lower price tag and battery life that legitimately lasts through a whole day of email, web browsing, and streaming video. And coming in at number 1 of our list, Razer Blade 15. Not much has changed since the advent of the original Razer Blade 15 in spring 2018. The refreshed, so-called advanced model is outfitted with the same CNC milled aluminum chassis as its predecessor, only this time it harbors the latest graphics chips from NVIDIA, namely the RTX family of Turing architecture-based GPUs. Among its configurations are an RTX 2080 model, capable of running the ray-traced Metro Exodus at over 50 FPS with all the visual settings cranked to the top. In our testing, despite its power-hungry guts, it wowed us with an unusual 5 hours and 1 minute battery life. So while it's no longer the thinnest or the lightest in its class, it is the longest-lasting premium gaming laptops we've seen to date. It's also one of the more expensive. Whatever the case, you can take solace in the fact that the Razer Blade 15 Advanced model is the overall best gaming laptop on the market right now, and until someone else steps up to the plate to contest this crowning achievement, it will continue to sit here at the top of this list. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, share this video and hit the like button.